Hello, we're here at REDROCK Honey Company. I'm Lynn Watley, the photographer, and Sharon Watley. And what we're going to go over today is a little bit of queen banking and a queen banking frame. There's not a lot of information that I could find on the internet in regard to this. So in consultation with a mentor of mine, Bob Renault, here's what I came up with in regards to a queen banking frame. So what I have up here is essentially two rows, and here's access, and up and down, and you lay your California cages in here, and then you close it up, and then you'll see a little later in the video where we take and we actually we will sandwich this in between two frames of brood. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and we'll start loading our queen banking frame. Now here we have, I have 25 queens here from Greg Zitlaw's Z's Bees in Orland, California. We just picked them up today. And it's going to take me 3 or 4 days to re-queen, so I am going to bank them and use them as I go. Now what I'm doing now is I'm giving these girls a little shot of sugar water. Hopefully we can get this done before we attract every bee in the country. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to unload these girls, take a look at them. I've got a mix of Cordovan Italians and regular Italians, queens. I'll try and segregate them on row by row. So, here we go. So these are little California cages. By looking at her, as red as she is, I'm going to say she is a Cordovan. Alright, so top row is going to be our Cordovans. Those attendants should travel right over with them. I'm just checking to make sure all the queens are alive. There's no reason why they shouldn't be. This time yesterday they were in California and they were being made up for shipment. I made this tight like this so they wouldn't have a tendency to fall over. If they fall over and the nurse bees can't get to them, they're going to starve to death. Now these ones might fare a little better because there is a little food in there. Greg left, instead of a cork, he used a sugar candy bug, so they can probably get by kind of for a while. I don't know if you guys can see these beautiful Cordovans from Z's Bees. These are great queens. All these girls are nice, large, great laying machines. What I'm trying to do, I've got two different apiaries, and I want to put These are all cordovan Italians. I'm going to put them in one apiary, and then I'm going to put the regular Italians in another apiary, and then that way, hopefully, I can manage them a little better or more efficiently. There, girls. There we go. Alright, so there's our first row. And we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12. So these are going to be the regular Italian girls. And they're going to go on the bottom row. As you can see, they're a little darker. They're not as red. I don't know if you can see that or not. There we go. They've got a little black tip on their tail. Yep, that queen didn't make it. She's not good. This queen's just fine. She's cordovan looking, that girl is. Okay, come here, girls. Okay, so here we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So I ordered 25 queens. Greg put in 26. One didn't make it, so he fulfilled the order, and it's really nice of him to do that. Make sure I get 25. Now I'm going to dump all these bees in here, and we're next going to get our resources and our brood bees. Okay, so we're going to set this right down in here in the center. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to surround them with Nurse bees. Now I've pulled these nurse bees out of another hive with some brood, and there's a little bit of groceries in there. Now, as they're all nurse bees, they should get along just fine. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to give them some resources. What I have here is some nectar and a little bit of bee bread. One of the things that I can do kind of get them on it. See, we've got nectar here. They can utilize nectar a little easier than they can anything else. I'll give them a little sugar water on here. Okay, so I like to leave a little space in between the. Look how many bees we have tending to the queens now. Okay, so they'll just feed those girls right through there. It will take us 3 or 4 days to requeen. I'm not a very good queen finder. Sharon's a lot better than I am. But what we do is we will go down a row, we'll find the queen, pinch her, identify a good frame of brood about to hatch, and then we'll do our queen cage, a push-in queen introduction cage, and then once we've got that set up, then we will pull one of these out one at a time and introduce the queen. And that's a video for another time. So I'm going to get all these bees in one box. Feed them a little sugar water with this other lid, and we should be good to go. Thank you for watching. Hope you learned something. Now this is the way I do it. There's probably a zillion different ways of doing this, but this is the way I do it, and I've had some success doing it. Thank you guys. If you like it on YouTube, give us a thumbs up. Thank you now. Have a good day.